Hey everyone, today we will be seeing how to monitor grid convergence in GridPro. In GridPro, by default the grid generation process is set to 1 million sweeps, but this does not mean every topology has to run for these many sweeps. This condition is predefined for cases which have larger number of blocks. So, today we will be seeing how to monitor our grid generation and when to stop the grid generation process. In the basic tutorials, within a few hundreds or a thousand sweeps, we would have asked you to stop the grid generation. In the topology panel, after we start the grid generation, at the bottom right, we can see the number of sweeps and folds written. This is our primary monitoring system. If the topology is valid and all assignments are correct, the surface folds would reduce drastically and should reach zero in a few hundred sweeps. GridPro will also display the progress in the console window that will drastically give information about your run. Let's do a quick study on a few basic and necessary pointers written out during each iteration. SWP is referred to the number of iterations or sweep count. The sweep counts are shown right after SWP. Initially, when we start the grid generation process, the first set of numbers which comes inside the curly braces is the surface ID where surface fold is present. Similarly, after a few sweeps, it would write out the number of confused cells and folded cells. One more parameter which needs to be monitored is the R value, the disparity between the actual grid and an ideal grid. This value ideally should not go beyond hundreds. Any value with 4 digits or more indicates the grid is bad. Once the surface folds have reached a value of 0, we will load the grid in the grid panel and check the quality. Here we can go a step further and check if the volume folds has reached a value of 0. Once both the surface and volume folds have reached 0, it means the grid has converged and the grid generation process could be stopped. With this we come to the end of today's tutorial. If you have any questions on the steps or any comments, feel free to leave it below. If you want us to post tutorials on any specific geometries, you could write to us on support@gridpro.com. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, leave us a like and subscribe to the channel for new videos. Follow us on our social media pages. The links are posted in the description.